Last night he lifted the Irish League title on his 1001st appearance for the club. He's been there for 22 years, 1001 games. Even Paolo Maldini didn't manage that for Milan.
Fantastic achievement. Any level of football.
Noel joins us now. Good afternoon, Noel.
Afternoon.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Yes.
What did they do for the 1000th game, though? Was it, you hadn't clinched the title, so maybe they didn't do as much as they did after Tuesday.
No, well, they did quite a bit. We needed a win on Saturday for the 1000th game. We didn't do it, so they very kindly had a guard of honour for me, and I got a nice reception from both sets of fans that day, so it was a great day.
Can you remember your first game?
I do, come on, actually the first team manager at that time decided not to play his actual first team. He decided to play his second team, which was Linfield Switch, you call them. So I got a first team appearance because of that.
And presumably you've got a good fitness record. It's a lot of games, but it's 22 years. But presumably you haven't missed too many through injury.
No, I've been very lucky with injury. I mean, the last 2 or 3 years I haven't played as much as I'd like, but that's between me and the manager, that one. Well, no, I've been very lucky. I mean, I've no cruciate ligaments or anything ultra serious, which you hear many players get. Now, I've had a couple of broken bones, broken nose, broken toes, that sort of thing, but nothing which has kept me out for any more than probably about 10 weeks, probably. So I've been very lucky.
Have you come close to moving from Linfield in the past, and indeed maybe moving to English football? Was that ever an option, not?
No, it was something I'd love to have done. I would love to see how far I could have got with somewhere in England or somewhere in Scotland. But no, I was only told about 3 or 4 weeks ago that Everton came over and looked for me a couple of times, but I was too small. That was what I was told. I'm not the biggest centre half in the world. I'm only 5'9", so I think Howard Campbell at that time wanted a big, strong 6'4", and he was a bit of a shock when he seen me. So I've never been told of any chances over there. So I haven't regretted it too much.
What's the standard like in the Irish Prem? And is it better or worse than it was sort of 22 years ago when you first started playing?
It's better. Certainly, it feels as if it's better. The strikers seem to be better, but maybe that's because I'm just getting slower and slower. The standard's pretty good. It's not that bad. I don't know if you were talking first division football, there's maybe second division football now, but it's not too bad.
Have you been able to chart your body's decline? Because obviously, 22
Who says it's declining?
Well, Noel just said. He said
No, it is.
Basically, what he's saying is you're falling apart.
No, I brought that up because Noel said I'm getting slower these days. I mean, is it a gradual thing? Do you actually one day wake up and think, blimey, I'm not as quick as I was, or I'm not as something as I was?
No, not wake up that way, but when you see yourself on TV, some fella giving you 5 yards and he beats you by 5 yards, you should realise that in the good old days I would have beat him by 5 yards. So now you just know when you see people run past you sometimes you're getting slower and you're not winning as many headers, not making as many tackles as you used to. But the manager's kept faith in me, so I've been a lucky boy.
So many clubs come over to Ireland for pre-season friendly. So give us some of the centre forwards you've played against over the years. And I imagine at Linfield you must have had some European football as well over the years, of course.
Yeah, I played 30 odd times in Europe. I played against Kincladze, Jordy Kincladze, when he was a mere child, and he was fantastic. But I played against Liverpool a couple of times. I had one of the good teams with Ian Rush, McManaman, Fowler, that. But then probably the best would have been what do you call Michael Owen when he was in his youth. We heard good rumours about him that this could be a smashing player, but he was fantastic. Even when I was pretty quick in those days, about 92, 93, something like that. He was absolutely lightning. I think he scored 2 that day. He was probably the best I've played against.
What are they like when they come over for these pre-season games? Are they really big time, these boys, no? Or are they pretty good with you?
No, they're pretty good. Shake hands, if we're allowed to. We're not usually allowed to, but sometimes they're allowed to swap jerseys with them. It's usually no problem. Sometimes say, we don't want yours. Not being Billy Big times they say, no, you keep your shirt. We know. You just keep that one. You can have ours too. No, most of them have been absolutely fantastic. They're happy enough to come over here, a bit of a change of scenery, because I don't think they wouldn't play us too many times in Europe. So no, they're usually happy enough.
And finally, you plans to keep going? You say 39 now. So plans to keep playing?
Well, 2 games to go. Played Portadown twice. One in the last match of the league, and then one in the Irish Cup final, which is or the equivalent of our FA Cup final. So that's the biggest single match of the season. So after that, I'll sit down with probably the manager and anybody else that we want to talk about and see what the schedule is for next year. Well, they'll announce another thing, but
you're a big Arsenal fan. Arsene Wenger? He seems to be signing a few older players now.
Yeah, he needs some experience at the back. You could get a game.
Absolutely. But I've seen Sol Campbell when he's playing against Spurs. That was a very unfortunate match, but I've seen him and Gareth Bale having a chase, and he was right up there. So
It was incredible, wasn't it?
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, I'm a big admirer of Arsene Wenger. Everything about Arsenal, I'm a big admirer of.
Well, I'm sure if he'd be impressed with your record as well. No, well done. Congratulations. Good to talk to you.
Good. Thank you very much.
Linfield centre
My
half.
son's girlfriend's brother still listening. So am I, a big fan of Arsenal.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's always saying nice things about Arsenal on this show.
You listen every day,
It makes me sick sometimes how nice he is about it. So we've got the Falls panel coming up.